The White House. Deeply sad news in American history, the remains from all 67 victims of the mid-air collision over Washington, D.C., have been recovered almost 1 week ago in American Airlines regional plane. And then Army Black Hawk helicopter crashed into the Potomac River. Officials say it will take several more days to remove all of the wreckage. Chris Van Cleve is following the investigation and the recovery tonight. It was a haunting sight Monday as pieces of the American Airlines regional jet were pulled out of the Potomac River just 5 days after the deadliest U.S. air crash in more than 2 decades. Among them, the battered midsection of the plane's fuselage, one of the engines and a wing.
Is really to complete our commitment to finishing the civilian plane recovery.
DC Fire says additional remains were recovered in Monday salvage mission and they're in the process of being identified. We have positively identified 55 sets of remains. Newly released drone video from the National Transportation Safety Board shows a first look at the scene hours after the crash. The Black Hawk helicopter appearing mostly intact. Investigators say they're still poring over pulled aircraft's flight data and cockpit voice recorders and have obtained training and flight logs for both flight crews, maintenance logs for both aircraft, and are building the crew's daily histories as well as completed interviews with all 5 air traffic controllers working the night of the collision. As the NTSB tries to piece together what happened, there are questions about should the military helicopters be sharing the airspace with commercial traffic? The answer is yes. What happens all the time. So this is not one of a zero-sum game. We are in this national capital region. What we should look at is say, have we missed anything in terms of how this is designed, how the roots of that is in our design? And is there anything that we should or could do differently to prevent this from happening? Once again at skating rinks nationwide, a moment of silence was observed on Monday to honor the 67 lives lost, including members of the ice skating community. For more details, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.